Good evening, everyone. So, very interesting day at Nifty today. Most of our predictions have come true, so that is why the Nifty behaved the way we thought it would, and so did the top five stocks by volume. The interesting thing is that some of the stocks that we analyzed a few days ago have started coming back, giving us a chance to evaluate, our predictions based on the not really predictions, but our calls based on the patterns that we saw forming, and the news is very good. It's extremely good, and I'm really happy about it. So let's start with the top start today. Tata Steel. Tata Steel's been trending like anything. It's been the top chart since we started this analysis. We started putting this online. So here it is, Tata Steel. If you remember, there's a macro trend was that this trend line indicated a downward movement, but the micro trend was behaving. Everything was located on this chart. We had seen that a small wedge was forming here, and we had left last analysis at this red candle, right? And a further movement was awaited. So what happened? This green candle formed today, indicating a movement upstairs, right? So now let's go to an hourly chart to see what has happened. This is what has happened. Uh, you know, this the moment it opened, the moment the market opened, it crossed this wedge and stayed upwards. This trend line acted as the perfect support. When we started the analysis, we also drew a Dow over here at one point of time, and even that Dow has been fulfilled. Starting from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The Dow has been perfectly achieved, but no use here now. We could have done it. We did not enter the trade at that time, but yeah, good, nice. So our analysis has come true, and we are very happy about it. Let's go to ONGC and see. And ONGC has made an entry again after a few days, and we have done extremely well here also. Let's go to a daily chart for our analysis to become easier. So ONGC, we last time we evaluated, we were at this candle. When we were at this candle, the first candle, we had predicted that this gap will be filled, and slowly and steadily this gap has been filled, and we expect ONGC to start its upward journey from here. So it's a pleasure to see that this our prediction came again true. Let's go to an hourly chart and see what is happening. Okay, so it started consolidating. No definite pattern here. There's a wedge being formed. If I can draw that for you, a small wedge is being formed, right? So expect a movement out of this wedge any soon, and I expect it to go up only, not downstairs, corresponding to the macro trend here, right? So I'll go back to the daily chart and see again. There's a support line here we had drawn earlier, and no clear indication, but I expect this to go up for a little bit. Let's go to our next one, ICICI Bank, again making an re-entry after some time. Oh, awesome. Quite a few things have been achieved here. Let me show you. Let me show you. The last time we did analysis, we had left it at this point, at this candle. We were mouses, and we had predicted that if it were to go up, touch its all-time high, it will keep going up. It will touch this point and it will keep going up, and that has been achieved. It's very clear on this daily chart, but let's go to an hourly chart and see that, amazing. Amazing is the way that this has happened, and our prediction has come. Very true. Very true. It will consolidate a bit before moving up, and expect this line to act as a support here, because the macro trend is of an upward trajectory. Awesome. Let's go to ITC. I'm actually very pleased to see these charts, the way they've been behaving. It's exactly the way we predicted. And ITC again, and a win over here, again, and a win over here. Let's start with the daily chart to, make it more clearer. So we had drawn this wedge here, and a little bit. Okay, won't make much of a difference, but it's all right. We had drawn this wedge here. This is the candle where we left this. This was the last candle. We had predicted that this will again go up, right? right? Or down, I don't remember, but this wedge would be busted and it will go up or down or whatever. And today it went up. It went up, it crossed, this wedge is crossed. It was going to be that way, and on an hourly chart it made a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful candle, right? So we could have taken an entry here. What I feel is now it will do a retest and go up again, right? So it's almost at a retest is almost done. If I'm not wrong, yes, the retest is done. It will go up tomorrow, and expect next resistance or the next target to be here. This will be the next target, and this will act as a stop loss. Mostly this will act as a stop loss. Save this video. If ITC remains in top 5 tomorrow, we'll again analyze this, right? So this is what I feel. Let's see how it behaves tomorrow. Now let's go to the next one. ITC was the fourth one, and Tata Motors is the last one. Okay, not much to do here because Tata Motors, as I said earlier, it is still consolidating, right? Let me go to the monthly chart to explain this. Yeah. So this wedge was getting formed on a monthly chart, and we had predicted that this will go up, go down, and again cross the wedge and go upstairs, right? And it's so far it's behaving like that only. Let's go to a weekly chart to see if we were, this chart is, yes, see, this it's steadily going up. It will be very slow. Don't expect it to do any, sudden movements. Slowly it will go up on a daily chart. Again, slowly and steadily. What I recommend is, this is for swing traders. You can start accumulating Tata Motors at this price point. This will be a very good entry, and then once it has reached the peak where it should, this line it will cross, and then you can start booking your profits. It's it's a advice, not a recommendation. So take it with a pinch of salt, because technical analysis can only work with a good stop loss, right? We hope to earn more profits than we lose. All right, guys, thank you very much. Hope our stocks that we have already analyzed keep churning, keep coming back to top 5 so that we can analyze them again and see how we are placed, how they have been behaving, how it's going forward. Thank you very much for watching today.